I have a button for pause and unpause. It's set to M. Okay, why is that thing there? I thought I froze because I'm not used to that being there. So I hug this wall to not get sniped, and I spam randomly a fake door. If I'm fast enough, I can catch people and disrupt shots. I start to move across, when I see the sniper peek away, that's when I know I can actually move for a moment here. I try to get forward, but I get denied by a scout. I just kind of walk off the top of the mid. Shouldn't drop off the top of the mid unless you're getting out.
We all died, so you probably dropped down because you know they stay alive.
And when we lose our medic, gotta go for the medic. So I'm trying to work my way to the medic here, but not die at the same time because so I'm just moving back and forth between different heights to make it harder to hit me with stickies.
And then we got back a little bit back into mid there. Josh is getting aggressive.
He was about to fire that charge sticky at me, but somebody distracted him, and I was able to just walk away at the end.
Yeah, Josh was plus forwarding. It's pretty silly that you kind of live there with solo HP though. Should have been able to kill you faster.
We needed to back up earlier, but I jumped out, so I was prepared.
But we were just backing up there, but we weren't fast enough. So we went to save you and just didn't react fast enough there.
We were able to juggle Jared when he jumped in. The loose cannon is god awful when it comes to machines because it doesn't do collision damage. It only does the explosion damage, which is like 34 damage. So the loose cannon is god awful for trying to take down any machines. It does the same damage the roller would. Not worth it to even shoot at it with the loose cannon. Nothing else.
Alright, so for holding last, like what do you usually do?
I'll try to set up
especially if we're at disadvantage.
To catch people coming in. Especially disadvantage, I put up traps to try to catch people who try to come in. I'm not in position to get traps yet, so here you go. I set up traps in the usual places. There, and then usually river to other trap, which
most seems like it was river nowadays.
I'll switch the sticky traps depending on how a team likes to come in. Or if the team's trying to rush their way in, sticky up main and get people. Yeah, I'm just standing around in front of him, but I walk on the stickies that he just put on the ground.
We managed to
Uber gets nothing really.
Yeah. Only kills you and Benny. So,
I have smooth jazz.
remember during this game we had like a lot of trouble in general pushing out of last. Like Satan wouldn't flank me. I guess it will happen later.
Going finally. I'm just checking my back for spies as I walk across. Because there's no reason for me not to check my back for spies.
So here we have advantage. What do you usually like try to focus the medic when we're pushing in like this?
I try to, depends on how much of an advantage we have. If we need to focus the medic, like in sixes, my medic usually says we need to kill the medic because they're about to get it. So I'll focus the medic there, but if not, I just try to get any frag I can and push them out. It really depends on our advantage. Like right now they have it, so now I'm just trying to make it difficult for them to come back in. I'm trying to juggle people here.
And I got flanked by Satan while that was happening. I think one dropped down or something.
You're gonna have to lose cannon. This cannon's god awful for when somebody's in your face, so I started bottling. Lewis cannon's extremely good at a medium range. Like if you're in the range where you can just fire it and not have to charge it, and it can double dunk people from there, that's the range for Lewis cannon. And you want to find places where you can stand and just fire and get double dunks without actually trying to aim at people. Like where I stand on last, I can do the same thing and shoot at a river. Anybody comes in and gets double dunked.
So here we got a few picks, so we were trying to push out. Yeah, but forced back, I believe, with 1 HP there.
That was just off my face and he flubbed his pistol shots.
You keep getting aggressive. Is this because... Or are we getting aggressive here? I don't know. I remember.
We're calling to get aggressive, and we got picks, but then Satan gets behind us.
Yeah, this happened multiple times. Yeah, like it was me. It was only me and you, I think, in lobby there. Carl was a little bit behind.
Yeah, I had to back up because of that fight we got into lower.
Yeah.
We probably should have called away from that push if we didn't have things to watch our backs.
Killed their medic though during that, so we should at least have even if we can defend this push.
Aiming at the medic when the medic got stuck too close to me. And rather than shooting Jared who had 260, I just finish off the medic real quick.
almost got spider. You're getting aggressive kind of alone, like, but they
I'm
don't
not
seem to be
getting
punishing
aggressive.
you
I'm
for
just
it.
deterring people. Like, I'm not worried about it because they're not gonna rush me. Like, they got you. They want to just save their medic. They're not gonna think about, oh, let's just keep rushing into people. So it's okay for me to kind of peek a little bit. I'm not running into them. I'm not getting aggressive. I'm just more or less peeking. Like, Peyton, yeah, I was worried about him rushing me, so I ran away from him. The other guys were trying to like surge their way out. I'm trying to help Axial peek so he doesn't get picked off here.
So that's like another good range, or good place to spam this cannon from.
There's just like
River.
nowhere to dodge in that river. But I was overextended without getting healed, so I died. Luckily, they don't seem to be making any actual room here. That's it. We're doing crits. Yeah, they're doing crits.
I don't.
Which is, I think, they're doing crits.
Oh, okay.
They're still crits. I should remember this part. Another one of those ranges where you don't have to move and double dunk people in Gully Wash is on mid. Here, they're just eating damage in this corner. I don't have to actually aim to lose cannon.
Well, Satan
Target
gets
behind
behind
me.
there. Yep.
He just ran straight up the river area.
And I died to run 95%. Yep.
We didn't have anybody in lobby, so he just ran straight through it and up the staircase.
Alright, so now that you're kind of already very forward, are you just trying to force them here?
This
yeah,
is
we're
part
taking
of Carl's
Gran.
call. We're trying to take it and force people. I call that Jairus at the rock, but I can't just try to rush him. He's getting arrowed at, which means the mech isn't actively healing anything.
He already
I
has
just
super
get-
done.
I get by a shot and then finish off by scout. Just kept letting Satan get between us. This is a bad crit for them. It's a scout at best. And they can't get the sentry gun.
Yeah, that's
Crits don't
an
hurt sentry guns.
interesting choice for them to just get right there.
I think he tried to switch to Sizer with a body shot with a crit shot, but he missed. Now we got a bunch of picks. I'm trying to find a place to peek and I'm checking things. Somebody called they were already going up the upper lobby, so I went this way. I guess it's coming out that way. I'm just covering the different entrances here.
So
I get the mini. Oh no, it's Wrangled. So I call that and I just still kill it. So we get these stickies out of the way, we can't actually do anything.
and Axie gets
think-
taken down too by Sister. So we probably just have to back up.
Again, we had to just leave and use our Uber advantage.
Mhm.
I've set up a little trap so I can catch someone. Then come, so I just leave it. But yeah, no, mid on, if you stand in front beside the, I don't know what you call it. The ramp up on your side.
The elbow?
You can spam to above the forward spawn on the opposite side of the river dome and like the stand. Mostly in sixes they stand there, not so much in Highlander.
Oh.
And you can double down people there. You can do the same thing as you're getting across mid. Like Gully Wash mid is very good for this cannon. Because you're not likely to get flanked very hard, especially in Highlander. And so everything's coming at you from just in front of you on an even plane. You're not shooting up or down.
So, how about like how you went over there? Like, was that just because you know neither team was gonna push and you just wanted to help the flank more?
What? Just now?
You went river, like you went over and just kind of like pressure there.
I tend to just try to support people if they're calling, they're peeking or something's there. Of course, it's walking to a double donk, so they can't really push, scout the chase things. So I'm gonna peek now.
Alright, just
Also, Raining called he was in position, so I peeked again. Like, I try to just listen to calls, and if somebody says they're in position to do something, I'll go.
You would play.
Hit
Managed to
people.
go Narcy of card there.
Nursery dropped. I think Banning got into Nursery. Soldier's up top, sniper's in front of me. I see his dot on my face, so I know he's there. I'm worried about the scout. That's what I was worried about, trying to flank us. Apparently he got here quicker than I thought. They just kind of gave us a lot of picks there.
We're still gonna have to Uber to get into mid then.
Not quite. If we can get Satan away, then there's no pyro. And if we can get these stickies out of the way, he'll run out of stickies before we lose our advantage. So he's spamming loose cannon shots, you walk forward. And I think I get double down, so we have to use it.
Yeah.
So I'm spamming loose cannon from the range where it will just hit people and just juggle them. Now I'm trying to not choke. I I tried to ignore the engineer because I don't want to use stickies away from choke, because I have teammates here to kill the engineer. So I'm trying to keep the stickies at choke to prevent people from coming back in. But they have advantage now.
Yeah, so you put traps on.
There's a couple of different traps here. There's that spot, you put it on the pole. I've had the one where you put it on that ramp behind the boxes, because people just tend to walk over that without thinking about it, without looking down. There's also, you can put it to the right of the boxes. People walking on that. Got the force. Dirt jump because he has to. That Uber was getting juggled. And I had to move to the right to avoid Sizer, but they walked forward into the trap and just died to it. It just caught he was on the heavy, so I just keep running forward. I wanted to actually go up top and sticky down, but up kill the mini. I prioritize minis in these like chaotic fights for at least one sticky, so that banning people can keep running forward. Especially on Viaduct, when there's so many minis being put up, I destroy those as fast as I can, because it lets our scouts and soldiers keep running into people in Pyro. People who can't destroy sentry gun easily and need to run into people. I have no idea where Kresnik was up here. But he's
loose cannons. Yeah.
I'm trying to pick the medic because you can get doubled off that rank pretty easily. I just mess it up. I'm not charging it. And they get.
I think we
spiral walk up river.
I think they were calling that we were going on there like getting the points, so we started pressuring them harder.
I messed up this rollout. I probably do. Hey, I didn't fuck it up. Like a really easy rollout. I have no idea why I fuck it up so much. So I can't spam it into the big door if the scout rushes me. So that's one way to immediately stop me. And the soldier just jumps on the box. He jumps like kind of late, so I didn't really expect him to jump at all. That's my angle. But again, I can't do the loose cannon peek over the side if their soldier and scout gets aggressive.
Yeah, you have to try to focus
this time I had to not do it. And the reason I stand there where I'm easier to get killed by a scout and soldier is because I'm trying to not get sniped while I do it. I'm avoiding the sniper sight line by trying to destroy people coming through big door. In sixes or more like without the sniper there, I'll just use stickies. Get people walking in. The traps are gonna go up in the same place here for the most part. They had an advantage, so I was just trying to jump up the door. Oh, to try and get a pick.
So sniper thought that as well and backed up.
Just see it at main. I'm like trying to be careful. We call it spy. I really shouldn't be dropping down for a spy, but get super fucking bored. I
get the skills.
Aha! Sniper was called to remain, and that was like right above it. So he could, unless he was incredible, he wasn't hitting that shot. So time to peek.
We're just kind of stalemating again almost.
At this point, I think Benny's behind him trying to get like a back cap, and we get 4 picks. So I'm trying to walk in. Jarrett tries to counter peek me, so he just gets blown up by stickies I left on the ground. They can't stay aggressive. They pop, and so we can just kite. I tend to just leave the Ubers if I'm unnecessary. Like, this is not a damage kind of Uber, this is we're trying to juggle them away and not take damage. I'll just leave it. Eddie gets called up there. We shouldn't have. And Heavy's up there, isn't he?
I
Yeah,
heard the heavy.
Heavy
I kind of remember this. I remember the heavy being called, but I don't remember the soldier. So I just kind of wasn't really aware of him.
We've lost numbers here, but I'm willing to peek here because if I die, it's no worse than if I just leave. They're going to take this point. If we can get something stupid here because they're trying to be over aggressive with less numbers than us, it's better off for us. Eventually, they should have realized I have no heals and can just rush me, but they just don't. Not smart on them. Like, they have Corsa and can just go in 85. I should have been punished way more than I actually was.
Yeah, Carl wasn't even next to you anymore. Like, you backed up a bit.
I saw the medic dropping down, so I'm calling for the big door. He just jumped down from right into my vision.
Yeah.
I'm standing behind the sentry gun, just putting spam to get it forced. and
Double
they
dunk
picked
the
up loose
Uber
cannons.
away, yeah.
I didn't double dunk him. I just hit him a couple times.
You double dunked
Yeah,
him when he was
doubled.
Ubered, I think.
It doesn't hurt him though.
Yeah,
But
pushes
forces
him
he
back.
runs into me. But they've used so much, getting so little.
I get sniped there somehow. Didn't see how.
Big door the entire time. He gets a big streak.
Both
Just
teams
final
are
look.
down numbers here.
This becomes a weird, horrible, dirty fight. I walk into the sentry gun. That does like 70 damage way too quick.
I
Breaking
think
away.
you jumped. Did like 50, I think.
Yeah, I jumped to lobby to get the health back. Because, oh god, I'm getting destroyed here. I'm like, I try to get out. I need to get out, but Vanny's staying in, so I gotta help. So I'm staying in, and one stick is gonna kill me if he actually hits me. And cannon. There it is. I don't like to leave people, so I'll stay in fights.
I wasn't really
When I'm
healing you though, because I think the sniper, I wasn't, like, we didn't call the sniper at all. If I had kept healing you around the corner, I could have probably put you low and get fight in there. Yeah, like in that situation, why weren't you using stickies instead of loose cannon? Because you had nothing loaded on stickies?
So like, when I peek big door,
Yeah.
and this is one of the reasons I tried not to use loose cannon very much. I tend to tunnel on it because it's very good in certain situations. It's not always guaranteed. So from where I was standing at big door, they're standing beside the nipple. You can just get straight double dunk off that and die. He does 141 and it'll juggle you into a crater. It's very strong at that range if I hit people. But it would probably have been the smarter play to go for the guaranteed sticky damage. But, and I've been doing 30 or 40 with the sticky. 50 if it was right on my face. Whereas loose cannon would do 60 and maybe kill him or just knock him off their position. I went for it. The loose cannon tends to make people tunnel and using loose cannon because of its ability to do very well. And I was trying to cut off courses escape with those stickies.
Yeah, restrict his movement.
We have a giant advantage, we're just gonna rotate the river. Probably shouldn't show ourselves in the river until we're ready to go. It works out here because we're close enough anyway.
So
Somebody got caught in the lobby.
I think I would. But yeah, during this Uber, what do you usually tend to focus? So you get bounced away.
I got bounced away. I'm like trying to force my way back up. I finally get back here. And since this Uber went so shit, and they're gonna get it soon, I went for medic here. And I'm just getting juggled by Pirate Satan the entire time. But the loose cannon makes the Demoman extremely dangerous from that kind of long medium range, where you could just get doubled off without him trying very hard. But it's god awful for aggression. It's bad at doing aggression, and it's bad against good aggression. Once you close the gap and he has to start charging it, if he wants to make it explode anywhere near you, that's when the loose cannon just drops off. Because even if you directly hit people with loose cannon, you're doing 60. And if they're close enough, you're not getting a double donk unless you charged it. At which point you're wasting time. That was me just getting over. I didn't even see a stickies there. I just walked into one, got juggled, and got killed by Corsa. That was just awful.
Oh, I get stabbed, dude.
Pay enough attention to where stickies were.
So when you're picking the choke like that, do you... When do you get a little bit more, like, sort of aggressive, I guess I want to say? Like, just start picking a little bit more? Is it just when other people caught that, you know, there's going to be pressure in?
It depends. There's a lot of different situations. Like, if I'm aggressing first, it's usually they're not showing up enough, and I can kind of control the choke to where I can do pretty much whatever I want there, but I don't want to go too far because, especially in Highlander with a pyro just sticking you to a wall and a sniper waiting for you around the corner.
They take Ubers from under.
Off. Yep, and I just lose cannon jump to get the fuck out of there. I let the Demoman off top, so he's hurt. I know it. So yeah. We're back capping, so I'm trying to prevent the point from being capped. And then Eddie just lands in front of me.
Now your play
It
call just been
shouldn't
on
matter
there.
because we're running by him. They're losing a lot of numbers. We can keep coming in this fight. Getting at the flank on Kresnik. Second. They're losing a lot of people.
Probably just gonna say it last though.
But I saw the snipers, I'm like, not going to peek there anymore.
You know they have advantage.
Right in front of me.
For the closest door is it? I don't know how to explain the game.
I saw them rotating to lower main, and I wanted to force them early. It did, and Spider was there to bail me out from 5 health. So their Uber gets nothing, because when I saw them drop down, they were trying to do the rotate strat, but that's not going to happen here. I'm trying to prevent this door. Car dropped down into people. I get juggled 2 up top. So I'm like, okay, we're up here now medically.
And now we're 3 up.
We're like 3 up at best. So I'm waiting
Just
to get a little bit of spawns and then calling for the Uber. I want to get any damage possible, but then Car says just get out. So we get out. Benny calls he's in, and Aegis calls he's coming through choke. So I just walk right back in again. Well, Satan was on your side, turn around instead of fighting the heavy. We have people on the heavy. They don't need me also fighting the heavy with the soldier and scout also fighting the heavy. That's overkill at that situation.
They're 5 down, 6 down.
They're
Trying
getting
to
a
work
couple
in.
of spawns. I'm putting stickies around the point. Now I'm calling it. This is where loose cannon is pretty useful, because loose cannon is good for spamming a little bit, but you can keep stickies on the ground. But we didn't bait the point fast enough at all.
Yeah.
Especially didn't bait the point, so stickies were wasted.
Do you think it would have been better to just shoot the combo there, or like just to actually, try to coordinate and get someone on the point?
Finding the point is always better because I don't have to aim stickies. I'm just shooting stickies at the point, and they have to drop down to it and onto stickies. So they're gonna die to anything that hits them. And they can jump over top of it. So it's always better to bait the point if you can.
I think Bandy tried to get on point, but he was like 50 health and died to a rocket. Something like that. No one else went on the point.
They just kept second, so I'm standing near choke with a trap, trying to bait things out. They're staying at big door, so I shoot a couple of loose cannons. And I know they're gonna Uber up, so I can't walk up there, so I'm just gonna walk around. Sacrificed a lot of people for this, but they lost some. It gets through, and I'm just, and like, I hit him with this loose cannon, but only did 60, so he got very close to actually killing you. Again, I'm just hitting 60 on Satan. Not good aggression. Because even if you hit every shot, you're doing 60. If a scout rushes you, it takes 3 direct hits to kill an unbuffed scout. It takes 4 to kill a buff scout. It will take 2 repels. Loose cannon is very good for a passive hold strat. So it's good for payloads, it's good for like anywhere where people want to stand still at a certain range.
Do you think it was correct to just focus the heavy like that? Because it didn't seem like you were looking there anywhere else.
He was the only one within range. I gotta take any damage I can get. If I ignore him, he'll kill me. Like what Carl almost did to their team. I can't ignore him if he's just right in my face. That was an abundance of health. Because heavies hurt still. They're not as strong, but they still hurt. But Benny saves that, and then actually will finish the Kresnik after Benny gets the combo. So I could have did more damage there, but also the loose cannon makes a heavy close to you even more dangerous because you can't double donk from that range. So people are thinking loose cannon's way better than it actually is. On Viaduct, on team using it, I would just walk into the Demoman with pills. I'm going to do more damage than his loose cannon. Unless he does a miracle double dunk. Means he's charging it, so he's only going to get 1 shot before I can get 3.
You're really trying to play on the sniper sideline, it seems, but
we had room to get in, we just didn't get people in. But Raining gets his side door so we can peek in again. They're all grouped up, so I'm trying to just get shots into them. Especially as they back up. Rather than backing up, stickies aren't really going to kill them. It'll still hurt. But those can have a better chance to actually kill them from that range.
They're a
I'd
lot
have
down.
to charge a stick. I'm trying to peek, and I see the sniper, so I'm hugging the left wall. They almost have it. There it is. They pop. I think the whole point of that was to try to peek and force. Here with traps, I'm just listening to where they are. That's something, that trap. They're not paying enough attention to me, so I'm just stopping them from walking out of this door. I'm more worried about people walking out lower, out the elevator door. So we're able to just delay this a little bit so we get, because they couldn't risk walking out of that door. So I couldn't walk into them because there are too many people up. I don't have pills. Maybe if I had pills, but I didn't have.
They're getting kill on big door. Oh, I dropped down too.
Yeah, I don't know why you're down there.
I don't know.
I think we're just trying to go. This is weird, whatever. So, I'm trying to stay wide to not get hit by anybody peeking around really close. This go high around a wall, and that go like shallow around the corner, and I'm just gonna be fucked. But they didn't need pop, they stood still.
I think we both thought we had even over this. Because I wasn't healing for a while.
At that point, they overcommitted to that choke, and so I can sit there and punish them. They were trying to kill Axio instead of me at first. And then once the Demoman's dead and the scout's not there, the choke's free. The choke's absolutely free. The heavy's not gonna stop me. Oh, I'm at this ridiculous shit here.
Yeah, I remember this.
Like, I try to get close, I'm like, oh no, man, it's stickies. I had to back up for a second, get ammo. So here we go again. I said, I was kinda could just knock him off of that and make him easier to hit, and it actually said I got it.
The heavy
Axio
and
hands it.
medic were just kinda committed to fight.
And Joe to make into our combo.
Yeah, he almost killed me, I remember. It wasn't close enough to hit me, but it was pretty close.
Something behind us. I'm very paranoid about something being behind us. I think it was Corsa, but he got killed by Spyro at choke. So I stopped. When there's something behind us, I'm kind of just switching the team back and forth.
So Sister's still down, so that's probably why you picked that too. Oh yeah, full weapon.
Spies on you.
Oh, it's bad.
I saw it, but didn't think about it enough.
We're looking behind you though, before we were about to over in.
Like, as we were about to walk in, I turned around and saw, oh wait, that's a guy there. And then I bumped him and didn't move enough. I said, shit, that's probably yep, you got backstabbed. I realized it as he got backstabbed, that was probably a spy. I didn't think he'd walk through lobby for free and end up in river. There are people there. They got stalled out by a mini, That all our spawns we needed. We didn't get enough spawns fast enough so we can't contest the point, so I'll peek a little bit and spam. Second I hear the soldiers anywhere nearby, I gotta leave, because he'll jump me. Demoman, I'm not worried about. The scout has a cap point, so he's not liable to actually rush me. So I'm kind of safe being here until the sniper peeks or the soldier comes out. They peek and the soldier jumps, I'm out of here. So it's like, which classes are up decides how and where I peek. This is what calls are very necessary. The sniper down so we can peek big door, because that range is really good for us, because we have a sniper advantage. Those two are really close and they're very hurt, so they should get destroyed. But that's no soldier, don't think he can deny me.
Oh,
crits, we want crits. Hey. Kind of cleaning up targets. With most crits, you go for the medic first and then get the Demoman if you can. Especially if they're close. They're so down that I'm just trying to get the point because we have people already on there. And I'm okay with them shooting me if they're not going to the point. But Eddie does get the kill.
Pretty sure they managed to get the.
We have enough people here and in the right places, so they couldn't stop it.
So during crits, if there's something rushing, do you shoot that thing that's rushing you, like say a soldier jumping or like I don't know, a scout rushing you, or do you just try to go for the medic?
I'll usually go for the medic or a Demoman, depending on what the advantage is. If we have complete crits advantage, I'm going for the Demoman, or just their combo. But usually in crits, you have somebody behind you to take care of it, so where you can flash the crits to someone else. And 6 is your pocket, so if something jumps to you, you switch to pocket. He does like, what is it? How much does Crit Rocket do?
Like 270, I think.
It's up there. It's like 300ish. So it'll kill whatever's jumping into you. Or in time there, you have a heavy, or the power can just knock it away. So the heavy. So when something jumps you, it's not my problem because we have something else there that would take care of it faster.
Yes, you can just keep
And
the
more
charge stick and try
reliable.
to shoot it.
So I just keep the charge taking, aim for the combo. Once you get the medic, you just go for any frag you can get.
Right.
The chances are you're not going to catch the soldiers who are just jumping all over the place.
Is there anything else you want to say? The demo or Calawash? I don't know.
Probably some things about timing and chokes that I didn't talk about. Like, okay, it does 270 rocket, but in terms of picking a choke, it kind of becomes this game of when I can peek when they won't inspect it. So I'll sit kind of close around the corner, just load it, and then if a Dylan starts to peek it, I'll wait until he uses about 3 or 4 stickies so that he's low on ammo, but not enough to where he's leaving already. And then I'll counter peek and try to counter aggress him. And depending on how the Demoman is, like what he does as a player, like some Demoman, like I think, who's a good example of this? The team we play, Giraffe tends to sit back in the choke and not go too far. Like even if nobody's getting hit or peeking him back, he'll stay back and not fall for a walk forward. Then other Demoman will like think, okay, nobody's fighting me at choke, and they'll walk forward. At which point, then when I peek, and I surprise them by peeking real late instead of like fighting them early, and I try to cut them off with stickies so they can't actually leave. And if they either die to me or someone else at choke, but sometimes if nobody else is there, they'll like get juggled away from me, and I can't finish them off. But counter aggression is really good in chokes because they've used their ammo, they're paying attention to other things. If you haven't peeked early enough. If you're peeking first, don't fall for that and walk too far forward unless you know there's just nothing there. You gotta be careful when you try to walk forward there, or you'll just get picked off by something waiting for you.
Yeah, using your stickies to kind of peek around is something that you can do too.
Like, so I breadcrumb my stickies. Like, if I'm around a corner, I'll shoot the first sticky directly at the choke in front of me so nobody's close to that corner. Then I'll peek the corner, shoot a little bit further into the choke. Alright, I'm good. And I'll try to shoot it around the corner of the choke. So first sticky goes like out near the health pack, second sticky goes in the middle of it, and third sticky goes at their part of choke. So there's nothing hiding that will catch me out. And then I can start peeking it more aggressively.
Yep.
And then I'll keep stickies to try to deter people from walking into me.